I really don't know how to change the screen orientation. That sucks. So, okay. This is what it's gonna be then. Oh, I'm still nervous. Okay. Since that ain't gonna be how I wanted it to be. I'm gonna face it more this way. Oh, child. I could have did something with my hair before getting up here. But oh well. I didn't, so. And I need lashes. Need lashes. Oh, I'm so nervous. 1 minute. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. And bada bing, bada boom. I could have did something. I should have did something, but ooh, I'm so nervous. I am so nervous. Like crazy at how nervous I am. I'm gonna give it a few minutes, so let's see. Let's see. I'm so nervous. Why am I so nervous? I don't even know to tell y'all. Okay, so quit. Let me get some soft music going real quick. They know right where I'm going. Okay. Thanks for joining in, liking the live. Hey, I am doing fine. I am so nervous. So nervous. Why? I don't know. Can't really. Yes, I do. But anywho, thanks for liking the live. I am at some point gonna be putting some lashes on because I look a little bare. But anywho, hey y'all. Hey. I am Shekira Unique, and if you are new here, like, welcome. Thanks for joining. And just a little bit about my channel. I know I keep looking up here, but it's like right there. Excuse me for that. But anywho, um, my overall channel, is serving like YouTube chaos type of thing. So my long form videos are FaceTime calls, is what I call them. Comment section is group chats. I do mother do I I do motherhood content type of thing. Oh, thanks. Tiki, my daughter right here. But thanks. Then I do creativity type of vibes type thing. And I also do commentary. So I do commentary on mostly hair stuff. I was doing hair and like motherhood kid type stuff, but I don't really like talking about people kids. That's weird to me. So I stopped doing that and I stuck with hair. I don't even do hair commentary on kid style. Honestly, whether I think it's cute or not, I just stopped doing them. Um, but yeah, so this my overall channel is really for the multitasking moms or the YouTube scrollers, no matter if it's late night or early morning, anything in between. If you need a little laugh or some motivation, then yeah, this is the page. This is the page. And then welcome to Don't Call Me. I am live. Today's live, I will be basically going through like the live what my vision is for this. And then I will also be answering the why type of questions because I did get a lot of whys. Well, why this, why that, why not this, and why, So I'm just gonna take the time in this live to get all of those out of the way. I do have a Q&A that I ask people to ask me questions for. None of those will be answered here. That's for a later live when I get a bit more questions. So yeah, that's just to keep that there. This is strictly about what's all this for anyways, like those type of why questions. And I do have them written down because I didn't want to be fidgeting with my phone and stuff because I'm already nervous. Already nervous. But yeah, so that's that. Do I want to get into the why questions now? Nah. Let me just tell you about this challenge. So, Don't Call Me, I'm Live is what I called it. So, I wanted to really play off of the FaceTime calls that my long form videos did. I love them so well. I felt so comfy with them. So, I just tried to play along with that. And that's how I got with the Don't Call Me, I'm Live. Let's see. I keep saying, why? Oh my goodness, because I'm nervous. Okay. Um, Girl, cut it out. You didn't say this much in your life. But anywho, you gotta collect myself. Okay, so I plan on going live every day for the month of May. I'm going live all month long. I'm not skipping nothing. It's not gonna be no excuses. Like real deal, I'm getting to it. I really want to continue to show up. That's what this challenge is about for me. And that's what all of the content challenges that I have been doing and this here is really about showing up and staying consistent. I really want to find my community of people, through thick and thin type of people. So that's really what I'm going for. Like I need to really get uncomfy and get out my comfort zone and really reach a broader audience. Show YouTube another layer of me. Like pulling back and revealing another layer is where I am with it. So yes. I think I want to get into the because I keep looking at this paper. It's not a lot of them, but I keep looking down at this paper. um, but yeah. So if you're all about staying consistent, and you always looking for some type of inspiration or motivation or creativity. You need some what's it called when you go bounce ideas. That's can't talk. Bounce ideas off of each other. If you need a little of that, and you know how to really not take life too serious, like you know how to live, then this channel is for you. Go ahead and subscribe because I mean, why not? You're here. You plan on being here tomorrow? I hope you do. Even if you don't stay for a long time, just come, tap in, say a little thing or two. Let me check these comments because on YouTube they don't stay up there, and I don't know why. But anywho, my daughter running back and forth. But yeah, so if that type of thing is for you, then go ahead and subscribe so that way because you feel right at home anyways. That way you'll have a key. You ain't got to worry about knocking and nobody letting you in. You got a key, girl. Come on right in. Okay. I think now, girl, I think now I'm gonna go ahead and get into the why questions because I did see quite a bit of them. And this is my first time really going on live on YouTube and like talking. I don't really know how they are, what you can say, what you can't say, who you can have in it, who you can't. Like I don't know. So I'm learning learning as I go. If you have something in mind that will help me out, please let me know nicely. Be polite because this ain't that. But yeah. So let's get into the why questions. Why? First why question is, why am I doing this? I kind of already answered that, and I guess I should have waited to say that. But I am doing this to really hold myself accountable when it comes to consistency, as well as reaching a broader audience. I don't know what she laughing at. Reaching a broader audience and really trying to find my community of people is all in all like small goals that I do have. I did explain a bit more in depth what it is that I am doing and why in my long form video about like my YouTube live challenge and stuff. So if you want more in depth, go ahead and check that out after the live. But yeah, so that's pretty much why I really want to show up, because without showing up, how can I expect anything in return? Like, I literally want to build a community, and if I'm not showing up for the people in that community that I so called want to grow, how can I expect for them to show up for me? You know, like it's a give and a take. It's a give and a take, and I'm all for support. Like, I support hella people. I don't support them in expecting for them to return like support from you, but I do expect there to be some type of understanding on why it is that we're doing it. I don't feel like no one should be treated as a fan. Like, no. So even if I don't really enjoy your content, I will find something that I do like about it and I will comment. Like, and you don't even have to be supporting me. I do that on a daily, especially on TikTok. But yeah, so that's why am I doing this? Okay, so why create these content challenges? I kind of already answered that too, I think. I'm going to continue to do content challenges. I don't know if it's going to be every other month or if it's going to be, once every quarter of the year. I don't really know. But so far, it's played out to be every other month. So I don't have no problem with continuing. I, okay. I don't have no problem with continuing though. I enjoy them. I feel like they teach me so much, not just about myself, but literally about just being on this social media, being on this app, learning how my journey and where I've been, where I actually want to go, how I can actually get there. Like, it teaches me so much. So I don't think I will stop right now at this point. But yeah, and sure, my plans for these content challenges don't always go according. Like, they don't always work out the way I plan them to. But that's okay. I've learned to pivot the most doing these challenges because it's not something that I'm made to do. It's something that I am choosing to do. So yeah, I think yeah. Let's see. Already answered that. Why commit to going live for 30 days? Somebody said it was like pointless. I did screenshot, but your girl needs space. So I started writing them down. But yeah, somebody said it's a waste and or a waste of time, like for you to say that you're gonna go live 30 days and then you might go live 2 out of 30 days. That's not me, boo. That's not me. I say something. I don't like to be made out to be a liar, and I'm definitely not gonna make myself be a liar. So I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna do it every day. But why commit to it? To hold yourself accountable, to build that momentum and that not creativity, that discipline within yourself to do something that you set a goal to do. That's why. That's why I committed to it. That's why I put it out there. Now I could just go live every day and not say anything, not commit to it publicly or anything like that, but I can kind of, lie to myself a little bit. I ain't much gonna hold you. I can make excuses for some stuff, and I feel like putting it out there, there is no excuse. So it's like it's like a little bit of a fire underneath me, if that makes sense. So yeah. Um, why are you nervous? Why are you nervous? You go live on TikTok. Oh, I guess it was asking me. I don't know what. I don't got the screenshot. I wish I did, but I think that's just basically what they said. Why are you nervous when you go live on TikTok? I am nervous because I feel like YouTube is its own type of thing in itself. I think each platform has its own vibe. It has its own purpose. People tend to use certain platforms for certain reasons, and TikTok is one of those. Every day everybody connected, everybody cousins on there. It's like around the way you see some abnormal, well, me, I see some abnormal uh stuff that people make normal. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's all so, a lot of it is way too relatable. So it's like going live on TikTok, I think people expect to see drama. People expect to see you unleash something that's not necessarily negative, but negative. Like drama sells on TikTok. Drama sells anywhere, but especially on TikTok. I feel like Instagram is more surface level. It's very surface level. Everything on there is pretty. When I tell you, you are going, you and your kids is jumping off jets on on YouTube, not YouTube, on Instagram. Instagram is too pretty. Too the type of food that's too pretty to eat. That's Instagram. TikTok, you throw some slop, some seasoning, tell somebody it tastes good, they dogging it. You just got here. So, yeah. Let me see. One second. Hey, Ray. Is that right?
What?
Go ahead.
Which one you pointing at?
560.
No, that's not fast.
Oh. Uh-uh. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My bad. So that's TikTok. TikTok.
I'm gonna take a shower here.
Okay. She was in here. That's why she ran out there. Oh, can you play something? Or is something out there playing? Anywho. My bad, y'all. But yeah, so TikTok, all relatable. Everybody in everybody's living room. Like, you know. But YouTube is more of a, I don't really know. The vibe is a mystery. It's like people I come to YouTube when I want to learn something or want to be inspired to do something. Seriously. And I do have my guilty pleasures for YouTube where it's like the oddly satisfying things for me. Um, which I made a video about that. So if you want to watch that, you can go check that out too. But no, so YouTube is like um, YouTube for me, from my standpoint as a creator, is like a different type of vibe. It's a mystery type of vibe, and none of the vibes that I'm giving off is matches Instagram or TikTok. It just don't happen. Huh?
She want to pull up?
What?
She want to pull up or diaper?
Diaper.
Did she poop today?
A little bit. Anywho. But yeah, so that's why I think I'm nervous. And that is also because another question was, why do I feel like, why do this on YouTube and not TikTok? That was a separate question. So that answers both of them. Yeah, he really keep throwing me off, and he knows that I'm live. I think I want to do my lashes now. That's enough of the why questions because I'm so not here right now. I'm so off my game right now. It's crazy. Just put her out there, close the door, and go do what you're gonna do. She'll open it back. Okay. I'm so off my game. But anywho, I think I can answer another why question. Cause sitting here doing it is not what my life is about. Um. Okay, so before I ask this question, here's a little backstory. I was on live on TT one day, and I had said I don't like being live on YouTube, because it seems too personal. Uh, and this question asks me, why do you think live is more personal than posting? I think being live on YouTube, not just live anywhere, but being live on YouTube is more personal than when you post on YouTube because you can't mess up. Like, especially if you're new to content creation, you don't be wanting to mess up. You already be in your head about messing up. So when you go live and you do mess up, it's just like it kind of throw you off a little bit. Well, at least me, for instance, it throws me off like bad. So I be in my head like, oh my god, I don't want to mess up. Oh my god, I don't want this. I don't want that. And you don't have the power. Like you lose control on YouTube Live. If you mess up on TikTok, who cares? Like there is no messing up on TikTok. Literally, like I don't I don't think you can mess up on TikTok. That's just me. Like you can't. So when it comes to YouTube Live, it's intimidating. And that intimidating, I chopped it up. I mean, in that intimidation, chopped it up to be personal. It's just too personal. Oh, also, like when you're on live, any kind of live, but YouTube specifically, you could be live and you could say something, you could, and forget that you live or have people walking in there. Yes, you can mute the live on TikTok. I don't know if you can mute the live on here or not, but even if you don't mute the live on TikTok, people they gonna talk because they talk, but they don't really. It's not. They all do it. They all do the same thing. So yeah, especially the type of content that I want to post on YouTube. It just seems. I don't know. Now it's not invasive, but it's definitely personal. Like again, me personally, as a consumer, I come to YouTube when I want to get inspired by something or when I want to learn something. So it's like, yeah, I have my, you know, oddly satisfying guilty pleasures, but that's the main reason I open my YouTube app. So it's like a different type of vibe. You don't want to see your teacher doing God knows what. And that's another thing. For so long, I looked at YouTube as like professional. So yeah. Mm-mm. think I put glue all the way over there. One eye done. I don't think I'm gonna fix that. That's all right. But anywho, if you post something and you mess up on YouTube and you creating a video, you can edit it out. You can reshoot that. You can like it's more control versus posting. Posting is a no. Uh uh. So that answers that question. This one I was a bit confused on what they meant, but what I wrote down was why you why you named your channel challenge that. I don't know if they meant the channel and challenge that, but my channel is Shekira Unique. My channel is my name. That is my actual name. Um so I hope that answers that. Now I did change my name up a couple of times. I don't really know which name you're referring to, but I did go through my YouTube channel names in a video if you want more in depth. But at first it was Shakira Unique, and I changed it a couple of times in between, and now it's back Shakira Unique because why not? That's my actual name. That's what I'm going by. So the last time I changed my name was the last time I changed my name was because I was doing uh wig influencing, and I'm no longer wig influencing. And the reason why I changed my name when I was wig influencing is because I wanted to be, I like to know who knows me from where. So if people call me Kira K, I know for a fact you know me because I was wig influencing. That's how you know me. But I'm no longer wig influencing, and yeah, so I just chopped it up Shakira Unique. Even if I was wig influencing, I still would be Shakira Unique. I'm not doing the Kira K no more. Um, Kira is my nickname, and then K is a nickname for my nickname. If you was talking about that. Now, my challenge, I hold on, I'm trying to put this in the corner. My challenge is don't call me I'm live because I wanted to play off of my previous content challenge, which I already answered that question as well. I don't know if you're supposed to be like repeating stuff in lives. I know I've seen some people on, people on TikTok, they don't be repeating that. And they say, oh, you missed it. Somebody help them out in the comments. I'm not going to be like that, but yeah. Um, why do this on YouTube and on TikTok? I already answered that. Okay. This really had got me. I was like, what you mean? What you mean? But they said, why Legos though? Don't you think you too old to play with kid toys? Since when are Legos kid toys? Like they have ages on them. I'm not getting none that say 3 and up. Like I don't get it. Kid toys? Nah. The lowest I've went, I think, is either 8 or 10. But the ones that are 8 and up are really, really cute. That's like the creation ones. 8 or 10. I don't really remember. But yeah, like I ain't never just, don't play me out to be that type of person. Like, girl, and it's like, okay, so you don't have a type of what's it called? A hobby. You don't have something that you just like to do in your spare time, whether it's reading. I don't know. Maybe you need to stop judging. Maybe you like to read Dr. Seuss books on your on your off days. And Legos is which don't get me wrong, like she entitled to feel how she feels. She feels like they kid toys, okay, but I'm not a kid and I'm still finna build them Lego builds. I'm still finna do that. So you're not gonna stop me from doing that. If you don't want to watch that, I understand. But to say, don't I think I'm old? I'm too old to play with? No, I don't. Clearly, I don't. Like, huh? I don't know. Am I too old to be playing with Legos? I don't feel like I'm playing with them. I feel like I'm building a creation. I don't feel like I'm playing with toys. But that's just me. Am I? Sure. But anywho, like that's like the people that color. Have y'all seen the people that color on TikTok? I be watching the people that be coloring on TikTok. Nobody said nothing to them, but they be coloring childlike things. Like they be coloring a basket of strawberries and stuff like that. Now, if I was to color like in an actual coloring book, I would get something that's geared towards like more adults, like maybe the coloring books that you color the cuss words or whatever. I would do something like that if I was getting in a coloring book, or something that's like um, something that promotes like mental health, or like, like I wouldn't just color um two big fat what's it called, butterflies, and I'm using basic colors too. No. Oh snap, that's in the wrong spot. But I don't judge that. I don't judge the people that do that. So I don't get that. I don't get that. Hey girl, I need to find my other phone too, so that way I can go live on TikTok at the same time on the heavy chat type of vibe. Now when I'm doing like other stuff or building my DIY basket for my Mother's Day and stuff like that, I won't need like, but for chat purposes, and I know people will tune in on TikTok because that's where I normally am, is TikTok. When I get my other phone, when I find it, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think that's enough lashes to make me look decent. Oh my god. But anywho, okay, and then let's get into my content space. That's gonna aggravate me. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I did have a question about my content space, anyways. Um. Oh, it say, why do you feel you need a whole space for that? I posted about my content space and I mentioned my YouTube live challenge, and I think they thought that I was creating the content space for my Don't Call Me I'm Live content challenge, and that is not the case. I decided to do the content space years ago when I first started mentioning my Legos. That was a whole year ago. And I had done nothing. I was procrastinating. I was making excuses. I just hadn't done nothing. I was not making any progress like how I wanted to. So when I started my content challenges, I was doing, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to designate this spot where I can really, really get creative and really relax if I wanted to. So I came up with this content challenge. I came up with this. I started thinking, brainstorming this space, what I wanted it to look like. That's a lot. That's a lot right there. I don't know why all that came out. I don't need that much. But anywho, I created this thing. I did it on paper first. Ugh. I did it's just lip oil, but still. Uh-uh. Okay. Yes, Tiki, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. But anywho, I should have really did something with this hair before I got on here. But anywho, where was I? Oh, this content space. I created this content space because I feel like I needed a place where I can just go and be really, really creative and really unleash or unwind if I even wanted to. And this is the space I chose because one, if my daughter is asleep, she would be sleeping right there. So it's like I can still see her. If I wanted her to be in there watching something on TV or reading her books or playing with her toys or something like that, I can see her. So I chose. This is a walk-in closet. Another thing is your girl put on some pounds over the last, 2 years. So the clothes that I had in here, I never, like, I hardly wore. If I wore something, it was like a dress, and that was probably going to be my last time wearing that dress, to be completely honest with you. So I was going to be downsizing and cleaning out my clothes anyways. And that's what I did. Where are the clothes at now? They are in dresser drawers. So that is what I have. That is what I'm going to be keeping them at. Come on. Come on. That is where I'm going to be keeping them at. I don't plan on utilizing this closet any further than or for anything else other than my content space. Now, we do have other room, and well, one is my daughter's bedroom. My daughter's bedroom. She gonna eventually get up out of here. I don't want to get comfy in that space. And then again, the other content space, the studio as I call it, is really acting as a storage for my boyfriend or her dad. T's T's family have things in there, and he has all of his YouTube equipment, his big lights and his green screens and all of this other stuff in there. I don't want to add to that space. I don't feel like I would be, be in my own element in there. Plus, I don't, even though I don't need a lot of space, again, nah. Then what if we plan on recording at the same time, and he in there whispering, and I am too. Like, no. So no, no, Tiki. So so that is where I'm at with that. So that's where I'm at with that. That's why I came up with this content space. Now, do I feel like I need? Because this was the original question. Why do I feel like I need a content space or a space for lives? I don't. Do I need a content space in general for me, myself, my creativity, my Lego builds. I draw as well. I do write poetry sometimes as well. Do I feel like I need a space for all of that? Yes, I need a space where I feel like it's my own little oasis, even if it is a walk-in closet. I'm gonna make this walk-in closet be the best walk-in closet it is. You get me? It's like I feel like a lot of people think that you don't need that, like, and that's not the case. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter what you got going on, it doesn't matter how many kids you have. You still need a space or a peace of mind, even if that means getting up an hour before them and just looking at yourself in the mirror for those 60 minutes if you want to. That's what you need. You need some type of space to really woosah for your sanity. Like, and this is just it for me. Like, people have she sheds just like men have man caves. Women have she sheds, and this is my own little she shed. This is a corner of the house that's mine, and yeah, I don't feel like I needed it for the live. Yes, of course, the comfort of my bed, just like everybody else, would do fine. But no, I wanted something that was gonna really that I can really create and mold into me and what it is that I want to have going on. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. But let me go ahead and tell you first before I actually show you what the space looks like in full. I do want to explain my vision, and then you can tell me if you see it, if I actually like nailed it, if it came to life, like, or if I'm missing something, so first things first, I put this green grass up. This Oh wait, before I even get into explaining that, this content space, this X walk-in closet is now a content space, and this content space is still a work in progress. Okay? So let's start there. It's still a work in progress. I still have some things that I want to do in here, but I don't really want to clutter it. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, this is the first thing that I installed. This is fox grass. I don't think it's called foxy grass, but it is grass, and I cut it down and put it up here on the wall. I put this up first because I felt like I really wanted something green in here, and this is texture. I was thinking flowers, but then I was like, I really don't want a green wall. I never wanted a green wall. I never wanted a flower wall. So that was too close to what it is that I know I don't want. Like, I would get sick of that real bad. So, and to be completely honest with you, I'm sick of this now. If I'm being honest, I'm sick of this now. And it's not because of the color. It's because it's green and it's on the. Well, I said it's not because of the color. I did say it's green. Okay. It's not because of the color. It's because it's grass and it reminds me of exactly what I don't want. If these two were reversed, I don't think I would be sick of it just as much. Maybe it's how big it is, how much it is. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's that. I don't really know. But this is the first thing that I put up, and I really liked it at first. I seen several different visions for it. None of them I am going for. My final one I am gonna go for it, and I'm gonna explain that last. So this is actually like a velvet type of texture feel. Is really suede. Suede is what it is. Suede. It's a suede feel. It's very, very soft. It's pink. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Pink is not my favorite color. Again, green is my favorite color. But I needed pink in here because pink drives my creativity for whatever reason. Pink makes me feel some type of way that green does not. And putting them together, green really amplifies the pink for me. Don't know why. I don't know why. But it's not my favorite color. But I absolutely love pink. How can I say that and it not be my favorite color? I'm still confused on that. But it's the truth. It's the truth. It's not my favorite color. Green is. Okay, so next. Right here in front of me, you can't see it right now, but I will turn it around and show you. I have this same thing. It's a wrap around. It stops right here. because I thought you was in the bathroom.
When are you gonna start
Huh?
cooking?
Huh?
When are you gonna start cooking?
I already did.
You did? Where's that?
Microwave?
Tori wants some more.
Oh. Okay. Throwing me off my element. But this is the wraparound. I stopped it right here because I did plan on putting multiple shelves right here to really show off my Lego builds. However, I switched that up because two reasons. One, my daughter, she like Legos just as much as me, and I refuse to let her take my Legos down. So yeah, no, that's not gonna work. And then another thing is when I'm recording, I didn't want that to be not necessarily behind me, but I didn't want it to be bulky. Like I didn't want to be too restricted in this area. So that's why I removed that. And that just stops right there. I don't know if I'm gonna, extend it a bit more to at least match the same thing as that. I don't really know, but then I might feel closed in. Don't know. I'm weird like that. So, yeah. Now I planned on doing abstract lines up here, but I did it and it was ugly. Let me show you, girl. Let me show you. It just wasn't cute at all. Was not cute at all to me.
Figure it out now.
Okay. This is what it looks like on the wall. That is what it looked like on the wall. I did not like that at all. It did not come out at all how I thought it would, and it irritated me so bad. I'm not even gonna lie, it irritated me so bad. But just look at it. Like, that don't look nothing like the picture. It looks nothing like the picture. Like, so I took it down, and I had actually found some peel and stick wallpaper from Dollar Tree, $1.25. I bought 5 of them, and that is what's up now. I'll show you in a minute, but I'll show you what this side looks like after I put that up. So right there is the peel and stick wallpaper, and you can't tell. So yeah. What else? Right here, I went with the pegboard because I do have a lot of markers, different kinds of markers. I got more than this. I just grabbed a few from each one that I don't want up here. I also have color pencils. I have hella color pencils actually. Because I do like art. Like I do like art. I do like anything like that's creative, and I like that type of stuff. I'm very good with my hands. I'm always tinkering. So for sure, that's literally like my thing. I'm gonna take these out anyways, even though I'm not gonna use them right now. But I'm gonna take them out because I need to put them up here anyways. But that is some of my Cricut markers right there, or pens or whatever they call them. It's just that these cups are so tiny. I got these pad boards. They're a 4-pack. I did not drill into them. I literally just peeled the sticker off in the back. So these are peel and stick adhesive. They're in my Amazon storefront, so if you ever want to go check those out. But yeah, they're just so small, and I don't like the way it sticks out right there. So I don't know if I have that on wrong or what, but I do have multiple things in here. Let me see. I'm just gonna put this up here and see how this is. Oh, that don't even fit. And I went with the pad board because, okay, that might be alright. But I went with the pad board because, no tiki, I did not want my daughter to mess with all my stuff. Like she's at the stage where she wants to write. Uh, she wants to write on walls. She wants to do all of the above. She ain't never met a pen. She ain't like so. Yeah, that's like I need to get that stuff up and out of the way, but still very convenient for me, and that's just what I'm gonna go with. What I tell you, she quick too. But anywho, so yeah, so that's pretty much my content space. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you. Now remember, this is a work in progress, and then once I show you, I will tell you what's to come in the future with it. Oh, Tiki. She is quick. Quick with it, quick with it, quick with it. Okay. Uh, a call. Don't call me. My bad, y'all. It's this baby. It's this baby. It's this baby. It's this baby. Okay. So now I'm gonna show y'all my content space. I'm going to hold on. I need to. Oh, I'm real up close and personal with it. Let me close that. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it like this because I don't know how to flip the camera around. But this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Now this table, I used this is the same table that was in here, but I did use some what's it called? Peel and stick for the table. It came out so cute. So cute. Hold on. Let me put this stuff up here so I can really show you the real deal Holyfield. Excuse me. Excuse me. I wish I knew how to turn this around. Hold on, let me figure it out. I know I did it when I was practicing. When I was practicing do it, I know I did it. Now I gotta find out how I did it. Cute, cute, cute. You cute girl, you cute. Hold on. I'm talking to myself. But okay. Oh, that's how to do it. That's how to do it right there. Hold on. Let me to give it a little pizzazz. All right. So this is the content space. Do you see this table right here? I actually put some peel and stick contract paper right there, and it came out so cute. Yeah, that is a candle. That's some small little clear bins, so that way I don't lose anything small that is loose and single. And then I have this set up. That is my wireless keyboard for my thing at the bottom. This is actually my content planner. I got some quick stuff there that I need to put up. And yeah. Oh, I didn't even show y'all my light right there. Hold on. Let me go ahead and get that remote. Because I don't know why I put that in there. That don't go in there. Alright. Look at this, y'all. Yes. Colors on colors on colors. I love that. And it actually gets pretty, you know, it kind of lights up really vibrant even when this light is off. I did put that in my content video, content space video, which will be uploaded on the 4th probably. That is a wig I'm currently working on. It is not always there. And then my pegboard, and then I have some of my things up there. I forgot all about the globe. So if you are in here, go ahead and comment where you are from, and or if you watching the playback. Hold on, my daughter's talking. If you are watching the playback, go ahead and comment where you are from, and I can pin it up there. I will be bringing it down, and it will eventually be on this table. But until I get this pegboard set up and filled all up, this needs to be here now. And that's all my Cricut stuff and things like that. Well, not all of it. Some of it is in a bin. But I'm so glad I figured that out. I gotta remember that. up close and personal. Y'all don't judge me about what my face looking like, because y'all was real close and personal. Tiki. Get down. She like sitting in this chair. No. Okay. Oh. 1 second. Hold on. She will not always be here with us, y'all. But she is right now. Why? I'm not really sure. She usually don't be wanting to be in here with me at the same time, so. Hold on. Tiki. As soon as she wants me to spin her in this chair, and I'm just not. But you know what? That's motherhood for you. Motherhood. Always on go. This is why it's important to have that me time. I'm not spinning. But anywho, so yeah, so that's pretty much it for the content space now, for what it is right now. But in the future, I will be adding plexiglass to this. I'm adding plexiglass to my walls as well. A part of my wall where her learning stuff at, so she can actually write on there. That's the only way I feel like I can teach her not to write on the walls, to write on a specific spot that's still on the wall, but I'm gonna put colored paper behind it, so it's, the wall, but she can differentiate between the actual wall and something that she can write on. And I'm going to put some plexiglass up here so that way I can use my acrylic markers to write little notes and quick things up here as well. I do want to do motivational pictures. I still don't know if I want to do motivational quotes and things like that in pictures as actual pictures in frames. That's why I got some frames sitting over there. Or if I want to do them poster style and I want to put them inside this empty space that's right here. Like if I just want them all over that empty space. I don't know. So if you have an opinion on that, like what does poster style mean? Poster style means pretty much, I hope she can be in this because this is YouTube. I don't know. Poster style means like print out pictures with no frames. No frames. So like you would put a poster up in your bedroom, like that. No frames. So it would just be whatever I printed out right there. Okay. Uh-oh. You hit your head. Oh, my baby didn't like that. And please cut me some slack. This is my first time going live like this and actually talking and communicating in an environment and trying to really catch or find or reach a broader audience. This is my first time. So, and I am still a mother. I'm not going to stop being a mother. So, literally just, give me that. For this setup. And I have not been in here recording or doing this for a long period of time. Like this is literally, I might be recording maybe 30 minutes. So this is literally my first time being in this space for a long time and moving around in this space. I have not done that. I have not done that yet. So, and not all of them will be in this content space. Like I said, the comfort of my bedroom or my bed specifically is fine. So some of the things, some of our lives will be from my bed. Some of our lives will be from the living room. Some of my lives will be in the car. It's just whatever I'm doing. And I do have planned what. You okay? I do have planned out what it is that I do want to do on certain days. So yeah, but depending on what it is that I'm doing, and what day, what time. No, I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm lying. Depending on what day it is, will determine what it is that I am doing for that week. So I know on Saturdays, sometimes I'm home, sometimes I am not. So on Saturdays and Sundays, majority of the time, my lives won't be in here. I won't even be like doing much of anything. I will carry these cards, and I will have my Q&A questions ready, or whatever it is that I am doing there, and we will be playing that. Tiki, she want to see the light change, and it's not. She laughing. But anywho, but yeah, so I might, I got tons of cards, like tons of games in general. Those are just my quick grab. But so sometimes we will just be playing a game. Sometimes we'll just be chit chatting. But most of those are going to be on the weekends, because I don't want to be like, oh my God, I said I was going to be doing this and then I'm not. So just in case I am out and about and I am not home when I'm supposed to be starting this live, I can start it anywhere, anytime. No, not anytime. 6:30. 6:30. And I do want to work my way up to going live for 2 hours at a time. I'm about to get off right now because, as you can see, she is getting a bit more needy. She needs her mommy. She needs her mommy. So well, she was doing so good. She was out there, she was eating, she was playing, and then Daddy came home, and she wasn't having it. So yeah, but yeah. So right now I'm about to go ahead and in the line, in the line. I am Shekira Unique. If you are catching the playback. Is that what it's called? The playback or the replay? I don't know. But if you are catching that, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and share the live or forward the call to anybody who you think would enjoy it. And yeah, that's it. That's all. Shakira signing out. How I end it? I done did all that and don't know how to end. Oh.